beautiful spring morning or afternoon. 57 years ago to this day, Eisenhower died. He'd been the President of the United States, the Supreme Allied Commander in World War II, and the Supreme Commander of NATO. His words ring true to us today. You know, he said the future of free men is never really up to chance, but to choice, their choice. We are making choices today here, aren't we?
Yeah.
We are making choices here today. You know, for over 1,000 years, thousands and thousands of years, the future, the past, the stories of people like you and me were never even really recorded. Why? Because they didn't matter. People like us, we were playthings in the hands of strong men. We were pawns on the chessboards of those who believed they were ordained by God to rule over us. Sound familiar?
Yes.
No kings! No kings!
You feel? No kings! That's right, no kings! Do you feel the shadow of the strong man today?
Yeah.
You know, we're facing a future right now where we see the consolidation of wealth and power in the hands of a few for whom it is never, never enough. People have the ability to use surveillance and propaganda that is unmatched in modern history. We have a class of people who have crowned themselves, declared themselves to be better than us. People who are working to subjugate us into people who are less than. And they're coming after our unions, our free speech, our right to vote. All with the purpose of creating a current and future class of peasant serfs.
It always has
No
been.
way.
Who aren't able to go to the doctor when they're sick, burdened by credit card debt, wage slaves with no ability to retire, own their own home, or even control the destiny of their own lives. I say no. What do you say?
No!
Not too long ago, I went to a store and there was a clerk behind the counter. He was a man in his late 70s, his hands gnarled with arthritis. And he was struggling to take a security tag off the clothes. And I said, "Sir, you look tired." He said, "I am tired. I've been working all week." And at that moment, his colleague came over and she said, "You've got 10 minutes left in your shift." And he looked at me and he said, "I was really hoping," with a deep breath and a sigh, "I was really hoping," he said, "for overtime." I'm tired of that, aren't you?
Yeah!
I'm tired. Are you tired?
Yeah!
I'm tired of a society that gives tax breaks to the wealthiest people who have ever existed, while we have people in our own community that will never in their life know a day without work.
Yeah.
I met a woman who has cancer. She's trying to put her kid through college, and her insurance premium went up $1,200 a month. I thought about a society where we make people choose between a future for their child or even being there to see it. A society where we take $1 billion from Medicaid, but we spend $1 billion a day bombing Iran. I'm tired of that, are you?
Yeah.
I'm tired of that, are you?
Yeah!
I met a young woman who's working 40 hours a week and she can't afford a home. She said, "I don't even want a boyfriend or kids because I can't afford that either." I thought about a society where we have taken not just the reality of America, but we have taken the dream too.
The dream's alive.
You tired of that?
Yeah.
Understand what we are up against. This is not a fight left or right. This is a fight up and down.
It's
Right
all
on.
It has been the greed of a few that have shackled liberty, that have stripped us of dignity and decency. People who have co-opted the law to serve the richest and not the rest. But let me tell you something. As you feel the shadow of the strong man, as you see the creep of that kind of darkness, know that we stand in the light of the moral authority. The moral authority of every person who has dared to claim that we matter. That ordinary, common people like you and me, that we simply matter. You know, we got here on purpose, and we're going to get out of this on purpose, too.
Awesome.
I want to hear you say that. We got out of this on purpose, and what are we going to do? We're going to get out of this on purpose, too, right? Yeah! We're going to get out of this on purpose, too. Now is not the time to put your head down. Now is time to put your hands to work. It is time to get your feet marching in the movement of the few for the many. Knowing that what we face right now is the fight of our time. We are claiming our birthright in the greatest democracy that has ever existed. We stand in solidarity with everyone throughout 250 years who said we are equal people. And when we say we have a shot for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that means we have a shot. That means you can go to the doctor. That means you can have the comfort of retirement in old age. That means you can have a job that actually pays the bills.
We can do that.
We can do that. Yes, we can.
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 You know, we were the people. We were the people that said that your importance is not predicted on your pocketbook. We were the people that said no matter your reality, there's a dream and it can be yours.
Yes, we can.
We were the people, do you remember? We were the people who fought fascists.
Yeah.
We were the people who drafted the Declaration of Human Rights. We were the people who went to the moon. We were the people where we invested in innovation that works for all of us.
Yeah.
We were the people that trusted ourselves and one another. We are taking the mantle of everything that's come before us and we are going to move it to everything that comes after us. We know the future will be built by calloused hands and compassionate hearts because the fight for what you love is the most powerful thing there is. My husband fought in war with a buddy. When in the heat of combat, he heard his brother pinned down on a rooftop. And in that moment, that cry meant more to him than his own life. You know, he didn't pull out some kind of checklist. Is this voice I'm hearing of my brother, is that voice black or white or gay or straight? Is that a voice from someone from California or Texas or Michigan? He heard the voice of his brother and he went up on that rooftop because he loved him. That is what it means. That is what it means to be an American. It's to believe in the equal value and worth of your brother, and let it be said of us in our time that when we heard the cry of our brother, when we heard the cry of our sister, we came. That we put our weight on the moral arc. Let it be said we rose up together, knowing we are not alone. We built a future where you can have a house, health care, food.
We can do that.
We can do that.
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
If there's anything, let it be said of us that we took back the thing that has always been ours. And that is a government by us and for us.
Yeah!